but you can run the same lines, the same set plays. You're just not getting hit. It's a minimal contact game. It's not a non-contact game. There is a little bit of contact, but it's a very fun and enjoyable game that can be played by all ages, all shapes and sizes, from 5 to 55, male to female. Brilliant game. Enjoy this broadcast today. Enjoy this game. We've got a grand final here. It's very close. Both even teams. They've earned getting to this grand final. We've got a good game on. He's through the gap, half gap here, like I said. He's got an inside step. He's looking for the outside pass. He's thrown it forward. Forward pass. Forward pass by number 11, Isaac Parks. Bad luck. Māori get the ball back. They get to settle it just outside their 10, bringing it back. They'd be looking for a good dummy half raid, as you can see there, but he got tagged early. Very hard to scoop from dummy half and tag because you're allowed a dummy half marker. He takes it back on the inside. Good thing about tag too is the bigger boys can play this game because it's very deceptive trying to pull a tag from a guy who's, you know, maybe 6'2", a bit of a unit. You try grabbing a tag off him when he's going to, you know, when he's putting on some pace and drop it into 5th gear when he makes a half break. Very hard to get. But once you give tag a go, great game to play. Māoris going for the kick for the sideline. Offside, accidental offside, I think it was. I'm not sure. The referee is, what is the referee indicated? Accidental offside. Yes. Māori get the ball back. Off they go. What a fantastic settle. He chewed up by maybe 10 metres there. Māori hitting it to the left. Looking for the show and go. Trying to beat him on the outside. Fantastic run by the Māori. Māori looking for another settle. Cutting back on the inside. There was contact there, but referee indicated there was nowhere to go. They take it right. Going for an outside step. Running an overs play. Tries to drop it on foot for a grubber. Unlucky. Indigenous regain possession. Bringing it out of their own 10. The Indigenous certainly don't look like they're trying to protect their lead. They need to just get that ball wide, give it some air, keep those raids around the ruck area going. Māori's strategy obviously is to feed it back, cut back on late on the blind side. Ball still alive. Hand was touched, play on. It's 0. Referee's called it back to 0. Indigenous have the ball, second set, second play. As they take it left, they've gone over that, ran a good backdoor play there. Oh, he's thrown a gaffer of a pass, but Māori were offside. They weren't square. Māori giving Indigenous a ride to that 10-metre zone early in the set. Both teams trying to aim up on that 2-point zone. Good tag, great defence from the Māori to keep them out. Hitting it wide, great inside step. We've got players like that who can step like that. It's very hard to pull that tag. It takes a lot of skill. Oh yes, we could have a try here. Thrown it wide. He's caught. And an excellent tag from the Māori. Coming up early on up and in defence. 10 for Indigenous, throws it back. 2. Liam McPherson throws it back, tries to settle up, but I've lost 3 metres. He's bringing it on again, he's trying an inside pass. Oh, back to 1. What's the ref calling here? Knocked forward, taking the first knock on, Māori ball. Calling the first knock on. Calling the first knock on, yes, that's correct. Māori bringing it out. Oh, dropping the shoulder, could have been deemed a penalty. Oh, he's grubber kicked early, this is what I'm talking about. Indigenous going wide. What's the referee called? Contact. Yes, because the Indigenous was spinning. He was out of control. That's why he was penalised. Back 10 metres. If a player spins into a defender, that's considered a offensive foul, as they are deemed to be out of control when they run with the ball and they decide to spin. Okay, I can clearly see the Māori are always playing it down the short though. They cut back late, they come back to the ruck area, feed it to a stacked blindside. It seems to be the brief from their coach today, so it seems to be working. They've scored 4 tries, 1-pointers. They would like to have the 2-pointers. They've grubber kicked early. The secondary line for the Indigenous are on point. Fantastic return. What a great turn of pace. Off he goes. Caught just in from the 10 on the Māori side. That was about a 30-metre raid. Indigenous taking it for another settle. Getting it wide to the winger. Oh, he's through. Oh, great last line defence from the Māori. He's thrown a dummy. Has he scored in the corner there? I think he has. What has the ref decided? Okay, referee hasn't awarded the try. I think Indigenous starting to panic. Yes, they're definitely said to be panicking those passes. They need to complete their sets. They're making good yards, but they just seem to be a little bit panicky on those sets and rushing their set plays. Māoris down the short side again. Okay, referee's called another penalty. Resettling the play. Number 2. Aiden Pomani. Fantastic run. 3. Another good run from Fontaine Ruranui. Oh, here's a half break. Oh, what a fantastic try. Who is that? That's number... Sona Mika. He's been threatening all day. He's certainly been making a lot of trouble for that Indigenous defensive line. He's been a threat every time he has had ball in hand. Number 5, Sonoa Mika. Close game now. 6-5. Indigenous just holding on to that lead. They don't want to close up shop. They've got a while to go. Great run by the Indigenous. Fantastic raid. That was a fantastic run by the Indigenous, as they put a lot of pressure on the Māori. In just one set, they've come all the way from their line. They're running it down the left-hand side, pulling back on a late cut. Good grub kick through. Ball went out of the line, no try. Bring it out to the 10. Tap to restart play. Off he goes. Full settle. Referee's got to ensure they get back on their line. Okay. Māori go for a settle. From number 1. Ueda Kaio. He's through on a halfback. Oh, he's almost through. Fantastic tag from behind by the Indigenous. It's anyone's game. Here he goes. The Māori seem to have picked up their game. They're starting to get a bit more composed. They're in prime attacking position. 10 metres out from the line. Indigenous just holding it, hanging in there now. He's through again. So Noah Mika on fire. Oh, Basic error, hot on attack, and they drop the ball forward. Unfortunate for the Māori. They had the Indigenous on the back foot. Little costly errors like that can mean the winning and losing of a game. Great settle by the Indigenous to get out of the area zone. Touch, the ball's touched, so we may have it back to 1. Yep, it's a recount. It's back to 0. 0 tag. Ball was touched. Great grubber kick through. Will he go regather? He gets to go. He's going. He's in the clear. Can he score? Yes. Oh. He got tagged. Fantastic tag. Was it? No, he didn't. Sorry. My apologies. I missed that. That was a fantastic try. So that's a 2-pointer for the Indigenous. That takes it to 8. 8 points to 5. Boy, did they need that. Did they need that. What a bit of individual brilliance from the Indigenous to get that try. Those 2-pointers are killers for teams that have a defensive lapse. If a team goes through on a 2-pointer, it can make it that much harder to get that try. So I think for the Māori, they'll be looking for a 2-pointer to get back into this game. 8 points to 5. Māori takes it up for a settle, just over the halfway. Māori went for the 50-10. Ball wasn't played at. Must be an Indigenous ball. Ball wasn't played at. He was going for the 50-10. Now, 50-10 is if you grab a kick it from inside your half and the ball goes in between the 10-metre cone and the try line, you regain possession. Very similar to the 40-20 in rugby league. Same rule, but we call it the 50-10. Okay, Indigenous taking the ball. Oh, basic error. Playing the advantage. Māori, get the ball. Here's a chance for them to peg back that difference. Off they go. Okay, they're feeding it back down the blind. Great step in by number 3. Fontaine Ruanui. Great short pass. Going for the unders play to get into that 2-point zone. Looking for a raid on the right. Sanoa feeding it out to number 13 for a show and go. He gets through. 13, Tongiamua scores for the Māori. Another 1-pointer. 6 points to 8. Oh, I'm sorry, but ignore that. Referee didn't award that try. Eight points to 5. Indigenous get the ball back. Okay. Referee has penalised the Indigenous, giving the Māori a perfect opportunity to respond, try and cut back that lead. We're in the tail end of the game. It's important. Contact. There's contact there. Referee saying play on. Māori feed it. Great defence. Tag 3 from the Indigenous to keep them out. They'll be looking to cut back. No, they're going wide. Again, some solid defence. Referee penalised the Indigenous for back chat. You know, at times like this, you need composure and discipline. Unfortunately for them, for the Māori, they were in a prime position early in the set and they lose the ball. Indigenous, 10 metres off the line, feeding it first hit up. They just want to get out of their half. I'm not sure whether they want to play a conservative approach here, but when you're in your red zone, you want to keep it simple. 11. Isaac Parks trying to get it out. Making a half back here. Half gap. He's nearly through. They're in the clear. Could he throw on the inside? No, referee's called it back. Referee's called it back for a tag. Giving it away. Māori looking for a little half gap. They really need that 2-pointer to get them back in this. They're behind by 3. He's throwing a lazy tag. There he goes again. That's that man. That's that man again, Sanoa Mika. Is it a try? Referee has awarded it. He is certainly the go-to player for the 16s Māoris in this grand final. I guess the game plan would be get the ball to Sanoa. He's having a stellar game. I've got 8-6. 8-6. Indigenous hanging in there. Can the Māori do it? Can they pull this one out of the fire? Indigenous taking it up. Māori really need to keep their D-line very solid here. Try and force an error in their half. Put them in prime attacking position. Māori, oh, there's that error they were looking for. That's the error that they wanted. Here's an opportunity for them early in the set. Hard on attacking the green zone. They want to take a tackle there. This could be a sin binning or a penalty. What's she doing? Deciding she's going to stop play. Okay, that was a... That's... Okay, the referee's just decided to call it a contact penalty. Indigenous seemed to be a little bit of a panic. They're trying to defend a lead when I think they should have just kept it. Here we go again. Another blindside raid by the Māori. Indigenous really need to stay on point with that defence. Basic error by the Māori. That's called an offensive foul when the attacking player just runs directly to the defender. As I said, same rules as basketball apply. You run to the space, not the face. You run the holes, you don't run to the defender, you run to the holes. I think that's probably the difference between this and touch, is you don't run at the players to draw the defender in to dump it. You actually try and get the ball to the spaces. Great run by the Indigenous. Number 11. Isaac Parks. He seems to be the playmaker for their team. He's the one that's always got ball in hand. Knock on from Sona, sorry. Back to one by the Indigenous. If they can close this out now and score a try here, it may be a stretch too far for the Māori to come back from this one. And it is. And there's the try. It's 9 points. We've got a champion team here. We've got a winner. Indigenous victorious over the Māori. 16s boys grand final. Congratulations, Indigenous Australia. Well done, well deserved. It was that early start that got them on the front foot. They held on to that lead for the entire game. Māori came back with some 1-pointers. Unfortunately, they really needed those 2-pointers to get back into this game. So congratulations to the Indigenous. Fantastic game. Bad luck to the Māori, but all in all, a fantastic game of tag football. Great stuff from both teams. Congratulations.